of my beloved sister Angela, as she was cruelly torn from the fabric of our lives. In the throes of unfathomable grief, I was forced to confront the haunting reality of my own survival. The weight of survivor's guilt, an all-consuming burden, threatened to crush my spirit. Hiran's voice trembled with vulnerability, laying bare the profound impact of anguish and loss. The viewers were immersed in a world teetering on the precipice of darkness and hope, awash with the stark contrast between despair and resilience. Hiran's voice carried the weight of a myriad of emotions, his narrative unfolding into a cinematic portrayal of courage and steadfast love. Our lives became a labyrinth of uncertainty, shrouded in the enigma of my father's whereabouts and the relentless pursuit of shadowy figures. My mother and I found solace in seclusion, navigating the intricate maze of shadows and secrets. The fear and anguish etched into my mother's eyes mirrored the unspoken burdens she carried, breathtaking clarity and heartfelt resonance. The story culminated in a triumphant narrative of resilience and fortitude, a testimony to the resilience of a son and the unwavering love of a mother. The room was encapsulated in a tender hush, the emotional journey carried to its poignant crescendo, leaving an indelible impact on the hearts of all who bore witness to the story. As the final echoes of Hiran's narrative faded, the room was immersed in a profound silence, the weight of his emotional journey lingering in the air. The viewers remained in a trance, their hearts enraptured by the indelible tale of love and loss, resilience, and unyielding hope. It was an ordinary day, just like any other, until the sky darkened and the wind began to howl. There was no indication that a storm was approaching, as we didn't have access to a cell phone, TV, or radio. A sense of isolation shrouded us, and my focus was solely on my mother. I was completely unaware of the passage of time. Junie, that very house. The man shared with me the tales surrounding the house and its dark history, but amidst the chaos of the storm, I couldn't discern if the stories were based in truth. The details seemed to belong to a bygone era, an age obscured by the passage of time. The chilling cold dampened my clothes, and I shivered uncontrollably. "We don't have new clothes yet," I murmured, feeling the weight of our dire circumstances. "Let's just find that house. Ghosts or not, we could find shelter there." Despite using the storm as a means to escape our pursuers, nature itself seemed to conspire against us. The rain lashed at us relentlessly, accompanied by the constant threat of falling branches. It was as if we were trapped in a relentless symphony of terror, with danger lurking at every turn. My heart pounded in my chest as we fled, the danger looming ever closer. The men chasing us were relentless, and as the weather raged around us, every step we took felt more perilous than the last. Imagination, because even your mother can hear him. The weight of the mystery hung heavy in the air, leaving Hiran in a state of disbelief. "But why can't I hear it?" he wondered, the frustration creeping into his tone. "They are also Father Dasso." "Not either," his mother interjected, adding another layer of uncertainty to the situation. "So how do you know they can't hear you? So what if they themselves have a secret?" "Oh, what? What secret is that?" Hiran questioned, his mind trying to make sense of the unsettling events. "Well, it's a secret that we don't know. If so, maybe they have a reason. It's just mine because now we're safe and in good shape," his mother reassured, trying to calm the growing tension. "They're not hurting us, are they?" In fact, Enya even became very protective of her mother, Hiran observed, his eyes flickering with concern. "Well, let's just let them talk about that, as long as it's important that we're not cold right now because of the storm," his mother. Being lit. It had no clothing on its body, and it was really strange where it came from. Whatever comes to my mind, I thought maybe the child was having a miscarriage or something malignant. Hiran's mind churned with a torrent of unanswerable questions, the weight of the situation bearing down on him. Then he mistreated my mother. Even though I don't know if those things are really true. Hiran's inner turmoil erupted, his mind struggling to find solid ground amidst the uncertainty and fear that engulfed him. Mom, that baby is mine." "Mom, huh? Why? I put him to sleep. Let him sleep." Hiran's attempts to reconcile the inexplicable situation were met with a sense of urgency, his heart racing with unease. Okay, he'll sleep. He is sleepy. Oh, you're so noisy. Well, yes, Mom, but we don't have a baby here at home. We're the only ones here. Well, now there is. This is him. Oh, you see him. It's a rental. Yes, but we don't know where it came from. Hiran's voice trembled with a mix of, this? Okay, I'll get the child. Rent. He can't be here. I'm sorry. Oh, Mom, Sonia. Can I have the child? Okay, listen to me. Oh, whose child is that really? I'll explain, but I need to get the child first. Rent, that he is one. The child is sleeping. It's mine. We'll return him to his mother. Huh? His mother? I'm his mother. He is mine. I am his mother. His aunt's sense of urgency and confusion mirrored his own, sending Hiran's thoughts spinning as the weight of their predicament loomed over them. Oh my goodness, Mom. I hope that's not your child. Mom, go ahead. Give the child to Enya. I don't want him to sleep. Oh, look at that. He's going to sleep, so I don't want to. She's my Angela. Mom, Angela's already sleeping. Look at this. Oh, he's asleep, so let's take him to his bed. Hiran's attempt to navigate the chaos and bring order to the situation was met with a surge of urgency and fear, his heart heavy with the burden of the unknown. His bed? Where is his bed? Because they are next to Enya. Because we're here in bed. We don't fit in. No, you will sleep on the floor. That's how wide it is. Well, Mom, it's cold there. Then I still have a wound. I'm going to collapse on the floor, and then I'll get a fever because I have a wound. Oh, there. The pain is so bad. Do you want me to get hurt? You're so big now. Angela is my baby. He's not big yet. I have a wound, Mom. Besides, I feel bad, Mom. Oh, look, I'm coughing. Oh, you have a cough? You are poor. Oh, yes, Mom. Look, I am poor. So go ahead. Let's give him to Enya. Hey, Enya, someone is sick, Hiran. You take care of my baby first. Hiran is sick. Yes. Okay, Mom, Sonia, please take care of Hiran. I'll take care of Angela. Oh, Hiran, thank you very much. I'm going out. Mom, go to sleep right away. Hiran, go ahead and close this door. Okay, I'll take care of that. Hiran's efforts to find a sense of stability in the chaos were met with a surge of desperation and fear, his heart heavy with the weight of this woman isn't Enya. Then who is she? Well, I only understood one thing. The owner of the house is a relative of his. Oh. There's Father Dasso. It's coming down. Oh, he might say I'm stealing stuff here. Just wait. I'll hide it first. Junie's growing realization sent a surge of unease through the room, the weight of the unknown bearing down on them. Hiran, your mother is already awake. But don't worry, because Emyan will take care of her. And then, June, you're awake too. Oh, the weather is cold. Have a coffee first. Well, yes, that's right. It seems like the storm is not going away. It was just the other day, and he's still there today. Oh my, I'm sure there are many who have been left withered by this storm. The truth is, I caught a glimpse of the woman. There are many withered ones there. There are also houses without roofs. Well, we're lucky because this is a big house where we live. We are far from danger. But yes, what I was saying earlier, Hiran, to be honest, I don't really understand why your family is involved in this mess with Flavio. It's like a big group chasing you. Flavio, is that their leader who shot me? Yes. That hand above. That's how the story goes. There used to be a drug storage area where there were piles of money stored. And you know, sometimes profession isn't a barrier when it comes to money. The weight of the revelation pressed heavily on Hiran. The once innocent reality of their predicament, now tainted by the looming danger that surrounded them. Have you ever seen a trunk full of money? Whether you admit it or not, you can't help but be dazzled by that much money because money is powerful. Is that the money those people are looking for from us? So where is that money? Come, follow me. Well, it's up to you. Father Daso, can I follow you? How long are your horns, Junyi? Just keep it short. Well, okay. I hope you won't be overcome by the spirit of as they stood in front of the old abandoned house. The evening sky had already cast its dark shadow over them. Dimly illuminated by the fading light, the three figures hesitated at the threshold. The house, once a grand residence, now stood in a state of disrepair. Its windows were boarded up, and its doors hung off their hinges. Tall weeds and wild grass had overrun the once meticulously manicured garden. With a deep breath, the man, known as Father Dasso, pushed open the creaking door, and a musty odor clawed its way into their nostrils. The smell was overwhelming, like the stale, pungent odor of decay. It was suffocating, like the scent of a dry, ancient skeleton. Gripped by the unexpected fetid stench, one of the visitors, struggling to recall anything similar, couldn't help but think of the odor of death and decay. Their eyes struggled to adjust to the darkness that enveloped them. Only Father Dasso wielded a flashlight, its beam cutting through the blackness like a knife. As the light flickered, it revealed a thick layer of dust covering the ground, limiting their movements. The silence of the house was only interrupted by a strange, almost imperceptible sound, akin to the soft, rapid breaths of a sleeping creature. Following the direction of the flashlight, their eyes finally landed on an old Petromax, an antique oil lamp. "Junie, could you hold the flashlight and direct it towards the Petromax while I replace the gas?" Father Dasso requested. The light exposed a chamber filled with stacked bales, but what captivated their gaze was a figure motionless on an old bed. It was a woman, heavily pregnant, her presence serene yet enigmatic, as though concealing the secrets of her surroundings. "Junie, do you hear that?" The man beside Father Dasso whispered, his voice strained with unease. "His breathing. It's like there's another life here in the basement." The pregnant woman named Rebecca lay in an otherworldly repose as her womb cradled a restless life, a crying baby fighting within her. The tales of the strange, supernatural occurrences unfolded before them, weaving a web of horror and empathy. "This baby, the one who cries every night in her womb, is her child," Father Dasso explained. "It's a person, just like any other child. But this baby can take the form of a chanak, a supernatural being, due to unique circumstances." The man, deeply troubled by these revelations, questioned the nature of Enya, the child who was delivered into their care. Emya's father desired this arrangement before his passing, Father Dasso clarified. "Rebecca's son is Enya. She decided to care for him despite her condition. Her state of being, a ghostly aswang, does not undermine her love for her child." The story unfolded, weaving a tale of tragic love and unfathomable retribution. Rebecca's transformation into an aswang, Father Dasso continued, occurred when her late husband took her weak, dying mother and used her remains to impregnate Rebecca. Even the unborn child within her was touched by this unnatural metamorphosis. The audience was left reeling, struggling to comprehend the implications of this revelation. Rebecca's plight is a direct result of her husband's monstrous act, Father Dasso revealed. Her consciousness may be clouded, but she remains dedicated to her son, Enya. The man struggled to grasp the magnitude of the truth that unfolded before him. "Enya is aware of his situation," Father Dasso added. "He knows that his mother is a spirit, and despite the supernatural circumstances surrounding him, Enya is still devoted to his child." As the weight of these revelations settled upon the man's shoulders, he grappled with a symphony of conflicting emotions. "My God, a ghost!" he whispered in disbelief, his mind reeling with a torrent of questions. "How can we possibly resolve this tangled web?" Father Dasso, his voice a steady anchor in the storm of uncertainty, reassured him, "We can find a solution. Together we will navigate this uncharted territory." The man's mind, still reeling from the stories of Aswang and Chanak, danced with uncertainty. "But how do we move forward from this?" he asked, his voice tinged with desperation. Father Dasso sought to mollify his fears, vowing to protect the secrets hidden within the house. "Do not concern yourself with the money hidden here," he assured the man, his voice firm and resolute. "We'll ensure it remains a lure for our adversaries. This money is the key to righting the wrongs inflicted upon us." As the weight of this newfound knowledge bore down upon the man's shoulders, he grappled with the magnitude of the revenge that loomed ahead. "This money is the reason for all our misfortune," Father Dasso lamented. "We will wield it as a tool of justice and vengeance, Together we will bring retribution to those who have wronged us. As Father Dasso elaborated on the depth of his resolve, the man's mind became awash with conflicting emotions. As long as you forsake the allure of this money, you will be complicit in our pursuit for justice, Father. Nature of the darkness within this house, he mused, his thoughts a tumultuous whirlwind. I cannot deny its pull. As Father Dasso divulged the intricacies of their plan, the man found himself confronting the reality of the monstrous deeds they were prepared to commit. We must be resolute in our resolve, Father Dasso affirmed, his voice brimming with a mixture of grim determination and resolve. We must endure the darkness to emerge into the light. Their discourse was interrupted by the echo of gunshots, a symphony of violence that shattered the evening tranquility. Determined to challenge the encroaching threat, Father Dasso rallied his allies, preparing to confront the lurking peril. The time is nigh, he declared, his voice a beacon of resolve. We must face the encroaching darkness head-on. As the man grappled with the weight of this impending conflict, a tempest of emotions raged within him. We must defend our sanctuary, he declared, rallying his resolve for the trials. People upstairs. The tension in the air was palpable as the clock struck 8 p.m., signaling the arrival of a new life. Rebecca's aunt had given birth, and the baby was quickly brought into their hiding place. Emiya, Rebecca's sister, was visibly exhausted from the labor, and in that moment of chaos, Hiran observed the scene, feeling a mix of emotions ranging from relief to anxiety. He gently patted Emiya's shoulder and whispered, "Okay, Emiya's strong. He can do that." As the baby was brought in, Hiran couldn't help but feel a surge of hope amidst their dire circumstances. I just thought, oh my God, one more baby will save us, he mused to himself. It was the reason they were hiding from the police, fearing being mistaken for addicts. The tension in the room was overwhelming, with the weight of their predicament bearing down on them. After the baby's arrival, Rebecca informed them that the police had left, having found nothing incriminating in their house. It seems like we left the above clean, and they didn't get any information. And because of that, we went up, Rebecca said, with a hint of relief. The group breathed a collective sigh of relief, grateful that they had escaped unscathed. The uncertainty loomed over them as they anxiously awaited the return of Flavio and his family. Days turned into a week, and still there was no sign of them. The absence of Flavio and his family only added to their anxiety, and they couldn't shake the feeling of impending danger. The remnants of blood and weapons left behind by their unknown foes only served to heighten their unease. We don't know if they were rushed by the police or if they escaped because we didn't see a single body in the area. Hiran pondered, his mind swirling with thoughts of their unknown adversaries. The silence of the area, devoid of any gunfire, only added to the air of unease that hung heavy over them. Emiya broke the tense silence. Ah, Hiran, what are your plans when we confirm that the people who threaten us have been erased from the world? Her question hung in the air, mingling with the uncertainty that enveloped them. My plan is to live in the city. Even though I can't bring my mom, I know she will understand me if I leave here. I know life isn't easy there, but that's where I can learn all kinds of knowledge, Emiya explained, her voice filled with a sense of determination. Hiran nodded in understanding, and of course, if that happens, I will still visit my mom here. The weight of their shared struggles was evident in their exchange as they grappled with their uncertain future. When it comes to your mother, I won't leave you, Emiya reassured Hiran, her voice filled with unwavering support. Hiran responded with a solemn nod. It's really hard to leave him. As they continued to navigate their uncertain circumstances, the interpersonal dynamics of the group unfolded, revealing their deep bonds and unyielding determination to survive. The shadows of their past traumas and the weight of their shared struggle only served to strengthen their resolve. Amidst the turmoil, a moment of unexpected conflict arose within their group. Johnny, overcome by a sudden surge of agitation, lashed out at those around him. "That's sick," Hiran remarked, his voice tinged with concern and caution. The tension in the room reached a fever pitch as they grappled with the challenges that threatened to tear them apart. One fateful night, as they sought refuge in their hideout, a sudden commotion broke the stillness. Emia's panicked voice cut through the quiet. "Hiran, Emia, what is that?" The arrival of strange adversaries sent by Flavio triggered a flurry of fear and panic within the group. Hiran attempted to reassure his mother. "I won't be hurt. That's a promise. Just be here, okay? Don't go out." The weight of his mother's fear and the looming threat of danger pressed down on him. But Hiran remained resolute, determined to protect his family. "I will be back. I just need to help them, Emia," he assured her, his voice tinged with determination. As he prepared to confront the oncoming danger, a sense of trepidation gripped him, mingling with the steely resolve that burned within him. Armed with a long gun, Hiran ventured out to face the looming threat that encroached upon them. The chilling sound of gunfire filled the air as he joined his comrades in the harrowing battle for survival. The weight of their shared struggle bore down on them as they fought with unyielding determination, their fates hanging in the balance. The chaos of the confrontation reached a fever pitch as Rebecca and Irene faced off against a massive, elusive adversary. Hiran, encircled by the cacophony of the conflict, breathed a solemn prayer for their safety. As the battle raged on, his heart raced with a potent mix of fear and determination, the weight of their shared struggle etched across his face. Their harrowing confrontation with Flavio and his group reached a tumultuous climax, the air heavy with tension and uncertainty. Hiran, face to face with Flavio, braced himself for the impending confrontation, his eyes ablaze with unwavering resolve. The clash of wills between the two adversaries was a testament to the unyielding spirit that burned within them. Amidst the chaos, Hiran's unwavering determination collided with Flavio's calculated ruthlessness, echoing their shared struggle for survival. The unfolding confrontation painted a harrowing portrait of their shared struggle as the weight of their past traumas and present conflicts clashed in a tumultuous crescendo. The heart-wrenching battle bore down on Hiran, his senses overwhelmed by the chilling chaos that surrounded him. The cacophony of the conflict reverberated through the air, a powerful symphony of fear and determination that hung heavy over them. As Flavio's nefarious intentions unfolded, the weight of their shared struggle bore down on Hiran, fueling his unwavering resolve. In a terrifying turn of events, Emia's sudden transformation added another layer of turmoil to the already chaotic scene. The air crackled with a potent mix of fear and uncertainty, the weight of their shared struggle casting a daunting shadow over them. Hiran, faced with the sudden upheaval, navigated the turning tide with a steely resolve etched across his face. As the conflict reached its climax, the air was thick with tension and uncertainty. The weight of their shared struggle bore down on them, casting a daunting shadow over their harrowing struggle for survival. Amidst the chaos, the echoes of their shared trauma reverberated through the air, a poignant testament to the unyielding spirit that burned within them. The aftermath of their harrowing confrontation left Hiran grappling with the weight of their shared struggle, the echoes of their trauma etched across the fabric of their shared experience. The weight of their past traumas and present conflicts hung heavy over them as they navigated the uncertain aftermath of their tumultuous battle. In the wake of their tumultuous struggle, Hiran found himself enveloped in a potent mix of relief and grief. The weight of their shared struggle etched across his weary face. The echoes of their harrowing confrontation lingered in the air, a haunting testament to the unyielding spirit that burned within them. As the dust settled and the echoes of their tumultuous battle faded, Hiran found himself grappling with a potent mix of emotions. Grateful for their survival, yet burdened by the weight of their shared struggle, he navigated the aftermath with a heavy heart. The echoes of their harrowing confrontation etched within him. The untold stories of their shared trauma and harrowing struggle rose to the surface, weaving a poignant tapestry of their indomitable spirit. The weight of their shared struggle bore down on Hiran, a powerful testament to their unyielding resilience etched across the fabric of their shared experience. In the wake of their tumultuous battle, the weight of their shared struggle bore down on Hiran, a poignant testament to the unyielding spirit that burned within them. As the echoes of their harrowing confrontation lingered in the air, he found himself grappling with a potent mix of relief and grief, the fabric of their shared experience etched across his weary heart. Amidst the tumultuous aftermath, they found solace in the light of their shared resilience, the echoes of their harrowing confrontation etched within them. Hiran navigated the aftermath with a heavy heart, his spirit tested by the weight of their shared struggle. In the aftermath of their harrowing battle, Hiran found himself enveloped in a potent mix of relief and grief, the weight of their shared struggle etched across his weary heart. The echoes of their indomitable spirit reverberated through the air, casting a poignant light on the fabric of their shared experience. As they ventured into the uncertain terrain of their collective future, the weight of their shared struggle remained an unyielding presence, a testament to their unbreakable spirit. Hiran, grappling with the echoes of their harrowing confrontation, navigated the evolving landscape with a heavy heart, the fabric of their shared experience etched across his weary soul. In the wake of their shared struggle, the echoes of their harrowing confrontation lingered in the air, casting a poignant light on their unwavering spirit. Hiran, grappling with the weight of their collective trauma, navigated the evolving terrain with a heavy heart, the fabric of their shared experience etched across his weary soul. The weight of their shared struggle bore down on Hiran as they ventured forth into the uncertain landscape of their collective future. Grappling with the echoes of their harrowing confrontation, he navigated the evolving terrain with a heavy heart, the fabric of their shared experience etched across his weary soul. As the dust settled and the echoes of happiness glistened in Sarah's eyes as she took in her son's thoughtful words, her heart swelling with love and pride. "I love you," she whispered, feeling deeply touched by the gesture. Danny hugged his mother tightly before bounding down the stairs to join his father in the living room. As they left the house, the evening air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the distant melody of chirping birds, adding to the anticipation of the upcoming night. At the restaurant, Sarah and her husband Jay sat at a candlelit table, the soft glow casting ethereal shadows across their faces. The atmosphere was alive, with an enchanting mix of laughter, clinking glasses, and the gentle melodies of soft music in the background. As they savored their meal, the love and admiration they held for one another sparked in their eyes, each precious moment shared feeling like it was suspended in time. Back at home, their son sat at his desk, a sense of contentment washing over him as he carefully penned his thoughts and feelings into a handmade card for his mother. Each delicate stroke of the pen carried with it the weight of his love and appreciation for the guiding light she had been in his life. The following day, Sarah received the special card from her son, her eyes welling up with tears as she traced her fingers over the heartfelt words. She smiled, feeling deeply moved by the thoughtfulness behind the gift, the love and warmth radiating from the card, enveloping her heart in a comforting embrace. Later that week, as Sarah sat in her favorite armchair, the soft rustle of the turning pages of a book filled the tranquil room. A sense of overwhelming love and gratitude washed over her like a tidal wave. She found herself revisiting the precious moments from Mother's Day, relishing in the joy of feeling cherished and appreciated by her husband and son. "This is Hiran again, with all due respect," Sarah murmured quietly to herself, her heart brimming with a profound,